Hi, my lovely yogis. This is Larissa and Yoga Life Balance and lesson number 12. Let's start. We may need to have blocks, we may not have blocks. If you have, brilliant. If you don't have cushions, it's working very well. And we shall start today from learning about fish position. I will show you a number of versions and you will choose which is right for you. So you may need to have blocks and ideally or cushions. 2 blocks. You place one block under your head and another block you will place in the middle of your back, under your shoulder blades. People are different. You need to find what is right for you. It's a really nice release of your back in general. If you just lie down on the ball or on the big bolster and release your back. So you're lying down, you may hear cracking noise, which is fine. Bring soles of your feet together and open your hands wide. Now we are going to work. If it's fine for you, if you feel great, good, let's carry on. You will clasp your hands under your hips. So you move soles of your feet. Place hands under your hips and stretch your legs. If you can this time, you push into your elbows and you release your hand. Your head is maybe touching the floor, maybe the block, and maybe it's too much for you. It took me some time to understand how actually to do this. Let's do it again. And I will remove blocks and I will show you how to do this without blocks. Give yourself a hug, rock from side to side on your back. Grab your ankles and place soles of your feet down on the floor. Hands, we are designing butterfly. Hands moved under our hips and I clasp my hands, my first fingers. Shoulders very close to each other and place hips down on my hands and clasp them, stretch my legs. And if this is enough for you, brilliant. If you can't, push into elbows and you slide on your hands. This is what happened, and you slide. If you can, you release your head. If it's too much, just lay down on the floor. Try to move one leg and another one, maybe 2 of them. This is a full version. And unravel. If it's too complicated, too much, we're using pillows or using blocks. We simply lie down on blocks and relax. It's perfectly fine. It's a really great stretch for your back after you're sitting or working the whole day. Well done. Another great one, if you can, not everybody can, but let's rock from side to side on your back, massaging your back. If you can, rock backward and forward. I know it's tough, but maybe you can rock backward and forward. If it's too much on your back, have a thicker mat or a fleece on your back and you just roll backward and forward. We try to touch the floor above our head, placing hands down on the floor. Maybe you can clasp hands, moving into plow position. Slowly, slowly start unraveling. If you don't get something, try to watch first and then repeat it, okay? We are getting into shoulder stand. Be careful on your neck. If you have issues with shoulder stand, never do this. If you know you're not allowed to do this, don't do this. If you can, elbows pushed on the floor, you're supporting your lower back and you're slowly moving your legs up. You can bend your knees or you can keep them stretched and moving them up. Make sure it's comfortable in the back of your neck. You try to stretch your legs and reach the ceiling. If you walk on your core, you can try to touch the floor with one of your legs and another one. It's one of the options. If you want, you wrap your legs around into eagle position. Knees reaching your forehead, stretch, change, and touch. Unravel your legs. Place hands, if you can, on your knees and try to push your knees down to the floor. You can maybe grab your soles of your feet and carry on pushing knees down to the floor. And rock again on your back, backward and forward, and be in front of the mat. Squat is a great position to release the pain and tension in your lower back. If you're struggling through your hips and maybe you're here, then hands place down on the floor. You can use blocks in front of you. So you can do this. Or maybe you can sit down on the floor further and push elbows into your thighs. Look forward. If you can, then look to the left side. Try to see what is behind you. Look forward and try to see what is on the right side. Fantastic. Brilliant. We are going into deep stretches now. Stretching ourselves. You sit on the floor and you stretch one of your leg, right leg. Left knee bend. You move across. Sit on the cushion if you need to sit. Push knee closer to your chest. Right hand behind your head. Left hand up. Push elbow onto your knee. And twist. It's one of the best asanas to stretch your shoulders, your shoulder blades, and your neck. You're tired through the day, working behind the screen. It's perfect. Left hand stretched. And maybe you can reach the shin from inside. If you can, you lean forward and you try to wrap your knee with your hand and you try to clasp hands in the back. If you need to have a rope and hold the end of the rope in one hand and another one. If your hands are not meeting on the back, it's absolutely fine. You're trying to still squeeze to the back, shoulders, and look to the back. Shall we try another side? If it's not happened today, no worries. It will happen. Let's do it on the other side. So make sure you sit comfortably in your sitting bones and moving all your fleshy parts back. Right knee bend, and you move across your leg. Push your knee very close to your chest, as close as you can. Left hand behind your back, right hand up. You bend your elbow and you twist, look to the back. If it's enough for you, carry on twisting. As soon as you feel stretch in your neck, in your shoulder blades, you're doing great. Look to the back. If you can, you stretch your right hand, touch shin outside, maybe you touch your leg from inside, lean forward, try to wrap your knee with your elbow. So your knee is going under your armpit, and if it's enough for you, perfect. If you can, you clasp your hands on your back and you look to the back. How does it feel? You may struggle to breathe, so let's unravel and stretch. Well done. Perfect. Really good one. Sit comfortably. If you need to sit on the block or on the cushion, sit on big pillow. Good. Bend your left knee, push to the back, open your hip, move a few times, and then rotate your ankle closer towards to your chest. Maybe you can hold your leg like a baby and start moving from side to side. You're moving from side to side. You're walking on your hips and your hip flexors. Push heel closer to your chest and try to place on your right thigh. Toes pointed to the ceiling on your right leg. Hands up, stretch. Try to lean forward. Maybe you touch the floor, maybe you don't. And try to lean forward, curl forward, grab sole of your foot, and try to move down. You can use a rope. Hold it, inhale and exhale. When you exhale, you relax and you go a little bit more. But if you're super flexible, you're moving your right shoulder down and left up, you can clasp your hands. The beauty in yoga, you can do whatever is right for you, right for your body. Ignore everybody else. Right knee bend and you push into left thigh, sitting comfortably on your sitting bones, hands up and stretch, lean forward, squeezing shoulder blades in the back and move forward with your hands. If you can, you're trying to grab sole of your foot, use the rope if you need to. Maybe you can clasp your hands and move your left shoulder down and right up and for an extra stretch. Remember inhaling and exhaling, just moving down a little bit further. Hold on, stretch. Perfect. Right knee bend and you push it to the back. And then you roll it. And you hold it like a baby. And then you move down. Perfect. Let's do on the other side. Left knee bend. You either moving across into half lotus, if you can, or you can push it down and stretch. Hands up, and you lean forward, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch up, inhale, Changing sides, left leg stretched, right knee bent, either half lotus, or maybe you can push down, your choice. See how it feels today. Maybe knee is not happy. Inhale and exhale, lean forward, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start stretching up. Another one, quite difficult one. So you lean to the right side. You bend your left knee. You sit on your heel if you can't sit. If it's unbearable, you release your leg and push into right side. Your choice. We're trying to sit on our heel, hands up, and you lean forward, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretching up. Inhale, lean to the left side, bend your right knee, and sit on the heel. If you can. If you cannot, just simply push towards your left eye. Hands up, stretch, and lean forward, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start bringing yourself up. Legs stretched. We're going to go for a full stretch. Sit comfortably again on your sitting bones before you move forward. You need to stretch all yourself up. Inhale, exhale, grab soles of your feet and start sliding forward, sliding forward, sliding forward. When you reach the limit, inhale, exhale, one of your legs is going down. Inhale, exhale, another goes down. And you hold yourself into deep forward bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start bringing yourself up. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let's do the next one and learn something new. Well done, you. See you next time. Bye.